Sherman Police arrested a man last night accused of assaulting his 85-year-old grandmother. Police said they were called to a residence on LaSalle Drive just after 8 in the evening. Officers learned 43-year-old Josiah Edgman allegedly pushed the woman into the side of a bathtub and fled the scene. Police said the woman suffered dislocated hip and multiple fractures from the assault. She was transported to a local hospital for treatment, and officers located Edgman, arrested him for aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury. He's being held in the Grayson County Jail on a $75,000 bond.